Welcome back to Drafters Call, and in this week's videos, we are going to be grading, or just giving my thoughts on how the draft went for the top 5 picks. Going over the Titans first, Cam Ward, their first overall selection. I think this is a good pick, safe as well. They add a very good playmaker at the quarterback position. Ward had a good college stat line, including 4,313 passing yards, 39 touchdowns, and a 67.2 completion rate. Most analysts highlight his creativity and arm strength, but express concerns about his decision making and consistency. I feel like this can be broken if your coach is good enough and they get him comfortable with those in-game situations. So I think this is a good pick. Talented guy. I like him out of Miami. Watch some of his film. He's savvy as well. I might butcher this next name. It's Oluwafemi Oladejo, an edge out of UCLA. That was their 52nd pick in the second round. Oladejo brings kind of a new dynamic to the Titans pass rush game. They already had Harold Landry leave to go to the Patriots, so I feel like you kind of get somewhat of a Harold Landry back. It's kind of the similar edge style to Harold Landry, and this selection to me bolsters the defense. You already had guys coming in through free agency, and I feel like this draft is good. Next, in round 3, they settle another defensive need. They draft Kevin Winston Jr., a safety out of Penn State, with their 82nd pick in round 3. To me, Winston is a steal in the third round. I thought he was going to go somewhere in the second, even though he did miss some of the season due to injury. I guess that's probably why he dropped. But really, his toughness and tackling ability brings a good addition to this secondary for the Titans. In round 4, we have Shamir Dyke out of Florida. He offers a really good speed, not only in the offense, but as a punt returner if they decide to use him there. His college production wasn't great, but his 4.34 is probably, to me, what stood out to the Titans. Getting speed in round 4 makes sense, and getting a guy like Shamir Dyke out of Florida makes sense for the Titans because they need speed. And then just some other notables in round 4 and 5. Gunnar Helm out of Texas, tight end. Very dependable, good hands, decent blocker. I mean, if used to block, can do well, but most notably a catching tight end. And then what I believe is one of the steals of the draft as well for the Titans, Alec Amanor out of Stanford. He is praised for his contested catchability and deep threat potential. This guy, you can throw a go ball, a post, a corner, anything to him, he'll go up and get it. And this provides Cam Ward with a target he can really grow with. They're both going to be rookies, obviously, but yeah, getting a guy like Alec out of Stanford, I like it. Then you got Jackson Slater out of Sacramento State. He's a little bit of a smaller guy, but athletic. He's an athletic lineman, and that shows a little bit of promise to be a potential starter. Anytime you get an athletic guy that, not overly big, but can still move, you can use him along the line. Then you got Marcus Harris out of California in round 6. He adds depth. That's a good depth piece. And then in round 6, I've watched this Khalil Mullings guy out of Michigan. This guy was surprisingly good to me for being a 6th-round pick. He's physical, led Michigan in rushing yards and touchdowns this last season, and he has linebacker experience, so that allows him to be able to get a beat on how people are going to play him. Overall, I would give this draft around B tier. I feel like that Cam Ward pick kind of overshadows it because obviously it's the first pick of the draft, but they really got some guys in the late rounds that I feel like can help them. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, also comment for suggestions. Thank you, and bye-bye.